Hello everyone. I've just been asked by one of my friends if I can make him a water bottle holder that can also hold bananas for when he gets a bit snacky on his cycle rides. So he has already sent me a link to one on an open source website, but it was far too big for my printer, so it wouldn't have printed very well. So what I'd like to do is take that idea and push it a bit further. So for one, make it easier to actually 3D print for myself. And also I'd like to make it so you can attach customized features. So like a bolt hole there and there, so you can take it off and put another one on for say bananas, and another one that can fit chocolate bars and cereal bars or whatever you would like. So I want to start off by designing a very simplistic version of this, but with a bit more reinforcement because my plastic isn't as strong as this metal. The only limit I have is the bolt holes need to be exactly the same distance apart as this, so then it can fit on all bikes. So I'll start off in this video doing this basic shape to hold a water bottle, and then I'll develop in another video the other attachments. So let's get to it. So as you can see here, this is what I've designed, and it started off as a very simple shape and then it kind of develops. So as I've written here, it needs some way of connecting to the back at that point, because otherwise it's just going to break apart. So it's not really going to make it any stronger than this. And I thought make loads of cutouts so it makes it lighter but still maintaining the strength would be quite good. So I'm now going to do a bit of CAD development because it's not as perfect as it could be, so I'll do the rest in CAD. So this is what I've come up with. It looks very similar to the drawing that I did earlier. So I've found 3 things that I'd like to do with this. So the back looks fairly chunky, so I'd like to do some weight reduction here, so more holes cut out. And then on the front here, I'd like to remove these big structural supports because they're very long and wiggly and they're just going to fail in a big print. So what I'd like to do instead is these 2 bosses are the same really, just a bit further apart. So I want to join them together, just extrude a little surface all the way up. And then to cover that big block, I can do a bit in a different colour. I could put some branding on there. So that should make it a lot better structurally and also get rid of all of this structural support. So I shall do all of that now. So this is a water bottle holder attached to the bicycle. I think it looks quite snazzy. It's got a very fluid design on it, and I think it works on this bike. And so when I fit the water bottle in, fits in snug, so that's great. I would have shown the 3D printing, but it was 6.5 hours long and it stopped after about 3 hours. So I've included the little section that I've done, but I'm going to give this one to a friend. So when I remake it myself, probably with some little changes, I'll include that in that video. I think it's been very successful. I've got my little bit of branding on there, which works. And then I can take that bit off and put on an extension piece for the bananas and like chocolate bars or cereal bars or anything that you want to put on. So I shall do that in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.